Hello there, people of Internet Land. Paige here. My Bobos came! Although it's more of a little big old box of stuff this time. There was a letter to explain that they're trying to cut down on their shipping costs, but man oh man did a lot of stuff come in this little tiny box. Like they say, small but mighty, and good things come in small packages. I have already looked inside this box, so I know what I got, but I really wanted to share it with all of you, so let's get started. First off, we'll start with something I love that big old box of stuff knows I collect because I told them I did, but I told them I didn't have any of this particular TV show. It is my very first Supernatural Pop, and he is one of my two favorite characters. For those of you who saw my first big old box of stuff unboxing, you got to see my first favorite character, which is Castiel. This is my second favorite character. This is the Funko Pop of Bobby Singer. Now, for those of you that have been collecting Supernatural Pops, you will know that Mr. Singer waited an awful long time to have his own Funko Pop version of himself. Me, I'm glad to start off my Supernatural collection with Bobby here. I love Bobby. One of my favorite episodes that I've seen so far of the show, I came late to the party and I'm only now on season 7. But one of my favorite episodes that I've seen so far of the show was an episode all about Bobby called Weekend at Bobby's. I am going to be starting a series of doing my favorite episodes of some of my favorite shows, so be on the lookout for that. But definitely one of them for Supernatural would be Weekend at Bobby's. I loved that episode. I thought he did a great job in it. It was nice to see an episode focus on Bobby for once. And the episode also takes its title from the title of one of my favorite movies growing up, Weekend at Bernie's. But that's a whole other story. Anyways, I'm working on getting Mr. Singer out of the box here for you so I can show him to you. I got him. I got him out of the box, good folks. Let's see here. Just trying to seal the box back up. Okay. For those of you going, gosh, her videos are long and she never edits them, I don't know how to edit and I don't have any editing software, so I apologize if you don't like to listen to my rambling. But I do always like to say something, slightly interesting while I'm fumbling around. Hopefully you don't mind too much. Anyways, without further ado, here is Bobby in all his Funko Pop glory. I love this pop. I love that he's holding the shotgun because, of course, Bobby would be holding a shotgun. I love his little baseball cap here because you can't have Bobby Singer without a baseball cap. I love the fact that it looks like, I don't know if you can see that there, it looks like it was stitched. The stitching detail is very apparent in the ball cap. I like the hair sculpt. The hair coming out the back is totally reminiscent of Bobby. I like the detail that they did on the back strap of the hat there. Looks like it's got little buttons, like a typical baseball cap would. I gotta say, this is a very cute pop. And he'll stand very well on his own on the shelf until I get some Winchester buddies or some angels or demons to join him. Hint, hint, Bobos. Anyways, moving on in this box, we have something that I was very happy to see in the box. It's a Funko item, like the pop was. For those of you who know me, you know I collect a lot of Funko items. This particular line is not one I've collected. I think some of them are cute and some of them not so much. But this one I'll keep for sure, because she's one of my favorite all-time characters. It is the Mopey of Harley Quinn. It is, of course, modeled after her outfit in her debut appearance in Batman the Animated Series, which is just a classic and great cartoon. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing with your life? Go see it right now. I'm serious. Pause this video and go watch Batman the Animated Series. It's currently available on Amazon Streaming Video, for those of you who have that service. Anyways, so this is the Mopey of Harley Quinn. Mopeys they're designed to look sad, as their name would suggest. Like I said, some of the Mopeys I really like. Others I could do without. This one I like just because it's Harley. So I really love this little girl. She's smaller than she appears, I think. But yeah, love her. Good job, Bobos. Let's see. Next up in this box. Oh, another item I was very excited to see. Now, as Harley Quinn goes, I am more of a fan of her debut style in Batman the Animated Series. But I do also really, really like the DC Bombshells line. I'm a fan of the 1950s, 1940s, 1960s old style costuming of the girls, of their old style reinvention. And so this is a DC Bombshells item. It is a DC Bombshells keychain of Harley Quinn. It's her DC Bombshell version. There's a look at the back of the packaging. I do apologize about the glare. I'm doing my best to give you glare-free shots. Like I said in my last video, if there's anything you want to see a more in-depth review of, like Miss Harley here, just let me know and I'll get that out to you. So there's DC Bombshell's keychain of Harley. That'll go quite nicely with my classic version Harley Quinn Pocket Pop keychain that I got in my first Bobos. I'm building quite the Harley keychain collection, and I can't say that I'm sad about that. So thank you very much, Bobos. This was a very, very cool addition. I wouldn't mind having a few more of these Bombshells keychains. I might have to pick some up. The third Harley Quinn item. Never have enough Harley as far as I'm concerned, so never ever worry about that with me, Bobos. The third item is something they like to include in all their Bobos boxes. It's a magnet, a nice thick magnet. I collect magnets, so this is awesome. I didn't have this one yet. I do have a couple of Batman ones, but this wasn't one of them, so I was very happy to see it included in my Bobos box. It is a Harley Quinn Mad Love magnet. Let's see, I'm going to get you a glare-free view here. As glare-free as I can. There you go. I love this magnet, Bobos. Love it. Keep the magnets coming. I do collect them. They are all up on my fridge here. Thank you very much, Bobos. That is all my Harley Quinn items, but not all of my items. Harley Quinn was not to be outdone by one of my other all-time favorite heroines. And this one is from one of my all-time favorite cartoons. It's the X-Men animated series cartoon. This is a Rogue action figure from that cartoon. It's mint on card, and it says it's from 1992. So I'm not even real sure I want to open her. But oh man, was I happy to see this. You should have heard me squeal when I opened the box and saw this. I'm kind of glad I didn't have the camera on at that point, because I think I would have embarrassed myself with how loud and shrieky and fangirly my squeal was. Because this was one of my very favorite cartoons growing up. Rogue is one of my very favorite characters in the X-Men. This Rogue is the Rogue that I remember most. And I am very, very happy to see this. I wonder if there's a way to get a hold of any of the other ones in the line, because this is amazing, Bobos. I don't know how you do this kind of stuff, but you just keep right on doing it. This is amazing. So, that's my Rogue action figure. But oh, just you wait. I'm not quite done yet. As Bobos likes to do, they threw in some candy. So we've got some Pop Rocks here. I believe they're strawberry flavored. I'll have to try those later. I love strawberry, cherry, anything red flavored stuff. Love it. Best. Great job, Bobos. Out of the park again. Last but not least, another item I was very excited to see. I got some old school WWF trading cards. Now those of you that know me well might know that I used to collect these. However, in my haste to grow up, I stupidly got rid of all of them and no longer have any. So, I am very excited that Bobos was willing to help me rebuild my collection. So, I'm going to open these puppies up right away, because it's not like I'm selling them or anything. They won't lose any resale value. And let's look and see what we got, shall we? The first card out is Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. This is an image from, for those of you that don't follow the WWF or WWE as it's now known, this is an image from WrestleMania 2, which took place April 7th, 1986 in Los Angeles, California. Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. I was never much of a fan of King Kong Bundy. As Giants go, I was more a fan of Andre the Giant, but that's personal taste. This card is amazing and awesome. Thank you so much, Bobos. Let's see the next card here. Oh my goodness! It's my man! My wrestling husband, as we call him. In fact, he's the background of my computer right now. You can't see him because you can't see the background of my computer, but the background of my computer is none other than HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And there's a Shawn Michaels card for you. He is fighting Diesel in this picture. It is from WrestleMania 11, which took place April 2nd, 1995 in Hartford, Connecticut. Gotta love this one because it's got Shawn on it. Thank you, Bobos. Oh, here's another one with Shawn on it. This one is Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka. Anybody out there about my age remember Tatanka? He was something else. So this is from WrestleMania 9, which took place April 4th, 1993 in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka, another treasured item. Thank you, Bobos. Excuse me. Here's one my dad would really appreciate. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Sporting his Austin 316 shirt there, he looks awesome. This is not an image from a particular WrestleMania. Rather, it has a checklist on the back of all of the trading cards that all of the WrestleManias and trading cards that you can get, I think, in this particular set of cards. But yeah, there you go. There's Steve. This one is Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett was never one of my favorites, but I know he was big, especially back in his heyday. He's featured with his manager, girlfriend, Deborah. This says, this just has some stats on Jeff Jarrett. I don't really care about that. But, yeah, this is, thank you, Bobos. And last but not least, we have another one of Steve Austin. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin delivering the Stone Cold Stunner there to The Rock, the People's Champion, the most electrifying name in sports entertainment, Dwayne Johnson. That's a cool image. I like it. Has some stats on the back about the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm not going to read those to you, but this is a cool card. I like this one. So, let's recap real quick. I got the wrestling cards. Again, thank you so much, Bobos. This really brings back some memories from my childhood. I love these. I got a Funko Pop, my first ever Supernatural Funko Pop of Mr. Bobby Singer. Love it. Love that I started my Supernatural collection with Bobby. I think it's very fitting. I got 3 Harley Quinn items. The Mopey, the magnet. Oh my goodness. Sorry. The magnet. And the Bombshells keychain. 3 good picks for me, as I love me some Harley Quinn, and I don't happen to think that you can have enough of her. Love these items. I got an action figure from the 90s from one of my all-time favorite cartoons, the X-Men cartoon, of one of my all-time favorite heroines, of Rogue. There's Rogue. I won't be unboxing her because she's from the 90s. Want to keep her pristine. Thank you, Bobos. I love her. I hope to get more in the line someday. Maybe I can track them down. Maybe Bobo can get to work on that for me. Who knows? Anyways, so Rogue. And last but not least, I got some Pop Rocks. This was a great box for me. I loved everything in the box. Everything in the box brought back to me a part of my childhood or allowed me to indulge in one of my fandoms. So great items, Bobos. I will be ordering from you guys again. I don't know if it'll be over the summer, as my income changes and diminishes a little bit over the summer, but if I don't come back over the summer, I definitely will be back in either August or September, September being my birthday month. So, anyways, thank you very much for watching this rather long-winded and detailed unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you weren't too bored. Thank you again, Team BOBOS, for all your hard work and dedication. We appreciate it. I don't even mind the small box because, like I said, good things come in small packages. So, until next time I do an unboxing, see you guys later. Have a great evening.